house,
yippee,
my
yo,
bud.
yippee.
Yeah.
Your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you not say butt?
I said my bud.
Yes, you said your butt.
You're
and I was
my
like
buddy,
celebrating it.
my bud.
My earbud. Oh.
But my butt is in the air. That is true.
Mhm.
That is
True.
factual.
Oh, we like factual things in this podcast.
Yes.
Speaking of that, aging bodies.
Yes. I can't hear
I've
it.
been
Oh,
waiting
there's the-
waiting here quietly, seeing how you guys are going to start the podcast and how you're going to segue into Olsen's fine topic.
It's a great one. I love that topic.
Yeah. I just learned yesterday I'm old.
Yes.
Oh no.
How did you learn
I've been
that?
working out.
Okay.
And I've been working out like a lot just to prep myself for next journey I'm going to, and nobody else is preparing except me, and everybody's just like.
I have not been working out.
And I was
Why do you
doing
need
some
to work
squats.
out?
We're gonna walk a lot. They have to prepare their thighs and calves. I'm spanking
I
my
live in
calves.
cycling country.
Fine. But I have like birthing hips, so it's okay. I'm good there.
You're ready to give birth?
Oh yes.
Nice.
But
Always.
but I digress. I was doing squats yesterday,
Okay.
and I was like just in the squats, like, oh yeah, I'm working out. And then I got uncontrollably pain under my shin, like there was like something clamping, and my spasmed in the leg, so I just fell my face front, and I was like, oh,
Oh no!
I just lost balance and fell.
Oh no!
And it has kind of gone, and then I woke up this morning. Then my like I got like bugles on my legs, like super thick, like swollen parts. I was like, what is happening? And now I've got a back pain here, just one bite, like thursabite, like roll bite, and it's just oof. My body's trying to kill me.
Maybe you are pregnant. Ready to give birth.
That's why my
He found the
I'm
found
so
the mark
emotional.
of death on his feet.
Yeah.
And,
oh no.
So is this
But,
the first
that's
time that
only
you
me.
realize your body is getting old?
Yes. I was so into the workout yesterday, and I got so mad I just quit after 5 minutes after I fell down. I was like, I gave up. And I only did stretches for 30 minutes just to like be safe.
Stretches for 30 minutes?
Slowly, because I was trying to figure out where this hurting point. I think I fixed it now. It
I
doesn't
always
hurt me yet.
jerk when I do stretches. Best to do jerks. I think Olsen was thinking of something else.
I think Marta was also thinking about something else. Her face was also like, oh my. But have you not noticed that your body is getting older?
So I think probably 2 years ago, I was the fittest I've ever been.
Ah.
I was exercising. I was eating right.
You had an 8-pack.
I had like lost like more than 10 kilos, and I was like probably like 15 kilos or something. I was down to
50 kilos.
Let's just say 15.
I was waiting for you to figure that out on your own also, and I was like, I'm gonna let him think that it was just 50 kilos.
So before I moved to Sweden, I lived in Iceland for a while at my parents'.
Yeah.
And when you're there,
Yes.
you eat quite a lot. So I probably gained like 8 kilos while I stayed there.
Ooh, nice.
And so I was like, I think I was getting close to 100 kilos, which I've never been. I've never been 100 kilos. And then
Not
I
even
moved
since?
to Sweden. No,
Me neither.
I've never been.
And I'm so scared of it.
Never been 100 kilos. I think I was, I think I said like 98 maybe at the when I was the heaviest, and you could really see like my chins were like
your chins.
I don't know, my my cheeks,
We can see all your chins.
my cheeks were like really plump, and I was just a bit heavier and fatter. And I moved to Sweden, like, and then of course I don't eat as much, and I lost a few kilos. I think I was still like 90 something, 95 kilos or something when I started to exercise.
Oh.
And it was like at most I think half an hour a day.
Yeah.
And
good job.
like not very difficult exercise. A bit of strength training, but then just cardio and just some stuff. All at home.
True.
In my living room. And I got down to under 80 kilos.
Damn, son.
Ooh, damn, daddy.
And I was fit. My stomach was pretty much just gone. I just had
God,
muscles.
You were just like, did the face, shoulders, chest,
no stomach.
nothing. There was just like an empty space. Hips.
Exactly.
A vortex.
You were just like floating.
My belly like was
that.
gone.
Your food babies were gone.
Yes, and I was pretty fit. Nowadays, I'm like 90 something kilos. I don't remember
19.
exactly. 90 something.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's 19 kilos. Yes,
He's withering up slowly.
yes, he is dead.
I can check when I last weighed myself. It's been a while.
Oh, you have a smart scale also.
I don't have a smart scale.
Oh, did you write it down then?
Yes.
Oh, even worse.
Your face, so disgusted.
It was only 87.7 kilos.
Okay.
So it's not terrible, but it's a long ways from the I was 79.2 kilos. No, 78.6 was the lowest. 78.3 at some point.
Ooh.
Damn. But then I was trying to keep. My goal was just to keep and maintain 80 kilos, which is a good weight for me, I think.
And have big muscles, of course.
Big muscles.
What about aging body?
And so, like I said, I've never been fitter than 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like my body is don't feel like I have a very aging body at the moment. But of course we're not that old, Olsen.
No.
But of course, two years ago,
You're not old.
2 years ago, I was 29, and of course, 29 is the when you're at the fit of your at the peak of your fitness. Of course.
Oh no.
It's all downhill from there.
Well, we'll see how I am in 2 years. We'll see me at my fittest in 2 years. I'll be so strong.
Oh.
I'll have the biggest muscles. I'll be jumping around. I won't even walk. I'll just be jumping. I'll be like 2 feet on the ground, jumping, like both feet in the air all the time. I'll never walk. Just jump.
Yeah.
And if I'm trying to run, I do like a jump with my feet up and land on the hands and then go backwards. You know what I mean? Like.
Sure.
Are you planning on going to the Olympics in 2 years?
No, that will just be me at my fittest.
Okay,
That'll just be how I walk and run around.
So that's what I have to say about my aging body.
But
of course,
bodies start to age at 25. They start to deteriorate.
So they don't start deteriorating before that?
I don't know.
Slowly,
I'm just saying what the internet says.
Well, we're probably
I
still
believe the internet
growing.
all the time.
We're probably still growing.
Yeah, definitely.
Before that point, kind of.
Yeah, I think you're always it's always going down as well. But I think at that point, the growing stops and the other gets higher. The deteriorating gets higher than the growing.
Yeah.
And then slowly it goes, like the gap goes more and more.
Yeah.
So then you can like start getting wrinkles and stuff like that.
I don't have them yet.
Well, I think that is really lucky and privileged to not have an aging body. I've had an aging body my whole life. Since I was a child, I've had an old body.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also been like you've had accidents with your back and stuff like that.
Yeah,
which,
I mean, I have a back problem, so that is my aging body every single day of my life since I was a child. But also like Baldur, he also had accidents, so he has like a bad knee and bad shoulders and stuff, so he also has an old body. We're just old people. We're just grandma and grandpa here in Denmark.
And
you
you smile too much, so you get the eye wrinkles. I stopped smiling when I turned 25. I was just like, no.
That's my secret. I've never smiled.
I actually think that I've lost wrinkles a little bit. Like I had more wrinkles than I have now. Even if you just like Olsen, if you take the pictures of me from when we went to France, I look so much older there than I do now. Like my skin wise.
Depending on your makeup.
Martha, have you been following the TikTok skin guides?
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, every day I like to smother my face in sperm because that's what gives me the best results.
That's exactly what I do. No, but
it's best to get it fresh sperm. It's not like it can't be more than a couple of hours old, and it has to still be warm.
Well,
if you're getting
I just make it like straight out of the
straight out of the tap.
Yeah. No, but I think the two main things is that because I used to have quite oily skin, but then I got dry skin, but I was still using products for oily skin, so I was making my skin even drier. And then if your skin is like, if you're making it really dry and dehydrated, then it's gonna look older. It's gonna look more wrinkly. So the biggest thing I did was realize that I had dry skin and started taking care of that, and then that changed a lot for me. And then also I started using sunscreen every day. So that changed everything. Then I wouldn't get wrinkles. I remember one day I went out in the sun and I forgot to put on sunscreen that day.
No.
And I came home and I looked in the mirror and I had a new wrinkle and I was shocked.
And you cried.
No, I did not cry, but I was like, what the heck? How did that
happen
in just
Baldur,
one day? One day
bring
I
the magic
forget
cream.
my sunscreen and I get a new wrinkle. So
bring the magic cream, Baldur.
Use sunscreen, guys. It's very important.
Yeah, I'm more lazy using the sunscreen now because I'm going out in darkness. I'm leaving the house in darkness after work. So will it matter? Huh?
I am also a little bit lazier with it, but I still do it because there's UV lights everywhere, boy. Yeah, it's all beaming on you. It's gonna get you.
Do you want to know?
It's gonna
do
get
you want to know my skincare routine?
Yes.
Water.
That's it.
Not even water.
Not even water.
You just take
water
a dry towel.
Water
and
is just gonna
more.
dehydrate my skin, you know.
Yeah, but you use water in the shower, so how do you hydrate it after that?
Ooh. With this?
No. I have like a shielding for my face
okay.
when I shower.
Well, you were just blessed by the gods with a non-aging body and plump, beautiful skin. Not everyone is as lucky as you.
Wow.
But in the future, when we're all 50 and you look 80 and we still look young, you'll be sad that you didn't use sunscreen.
Yeah, because he will wake up probably like one morning just being old. And he's like,
one day he'll go out into the sun and he'll come home with 3 wrinkles.
Oh shit! No, I've been.
No, he will look 60.
This summer I used a lot of sunscreen.
Yeah, cause
you better.
SPF 50.
Now. You're a baby, you gotta do it.
I used baby sunscreen.
Yeah, nice.
I heard her said because you have Rebana. I was like, what does
yes, you have Rebana.
come into this?
No, I think I think nothing. No.
Oh. Wow.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but I don't think getting wrinkles is as bad. Like it's not that bad, but people make it sound like the worst
terrible.
thing in the world.
It
like
is the worst thing.
Part of aging. I don't really want to be like 70 and look 20.
Like this is not a wrinkle. It's just my hat. This is just my hat. The light is just making it look.
You need to learn that, Olsen. You really need to learn that.
Do you want to know what aging for me looks like?
What?
One or like occasional just white hairs just in the middle of like a bunch of other hairs. Like there's just one hair there that's white. And just randomly, like...
That's wild.
That's how it works.
Yeah, Olsen is scared of forehead wrinkles. He's really scared of it. I used to walk up to him and do like lift my brows to make it wrinkly.
Yeah,
He's so scared of it.
I think, but...
Yeah, you can. But you don't have very like liney. I've always had a liney forehead. Like I have a lot of like lines.
And also like
forehead.
the anger wrinkle here. When people have this wrinkle here, then it means like you have. You can do an anger wrinkle. Not do it. And if it stays there, that means you're angry a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people get it because they squint at the sun.
So see, I just get like a weird one.
Yeah, you're a weird boy. But yeah, I don't get. I haven't gotten the white hairs yet. I've had a few moments where I've been like, "Is this a gray hair?" And then it's not. But
I have it mostly here in this area.
Interesting.
Yeah, I only noticed it there.
I have all sorts of colors of hair in my beard.
Yeah.
Like it's like red, brown, white, whatever. But then on my head, mostly brown, and then the occasional white hair. And then in my what's it called, eyebrows, I have like long hairs and the occasional like just super white hair.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I always had one white hair here.
Yeah, you have one super long white hair in your eyebrow.
Well, not anymore. I trim my eyebrows now. I'm done like eyebrow scaping.
But it's such a funny hair because it just like sometimes like a hair just appears and is super long, and your eyebrow hair is like that. Like one day your eyebrow is normal, and then the next day you have super long white eyebrow hair.
Yeah, only one. And I even asked my hairstylist, like, "Is this normal?" And she was like, "It's just colorless. It's not gray." And I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Yeah. It's just your alien hair.
But I feel like
do bald.
Yes.
Yeah.
Olsen has the bald spot.
Yeah.
I balded very young.
He used to hide it.
Yeah.
No, the people at the hair salon did because they thought I felt insecure about it. But I'm a
also
proud
super
You're
insecure about it.
But yeah.
Also was super insecure. No, he wasn't that insecure about it. Nobody cared. I think.
Like body wise, I've always had like a lot of back issues and stuff. So I feel like I have an old body. But other things wise, like. Now, if I stay up too late, it'll take me many days to recover.
like I'm still.
The other day, like I was not great at it when I was younger, but still, like when I was a teen, I could like stay up all night and all day and whatever, and it wouldn't affect me at all. But the other day, I had to work until 2 in the morning, I think, and I got home like it was pretty far from my house, so I got home around 3. And I was asleep around 4. And I was destroyed for like a week. It took me so long to recover from that. It was so hard.
I don't even know.
All the time.
I don't remember the last time I was up that late. The latest, like, I don't think I've been up later than like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
For a very long time.
Well, Olsen is a party boy, so he does it all.
I'm a night owl. I
mean, I'm also a night owl, but now I'm just nothing.
But my circadian rhythm tells me to go to sleep around 7 or 8. And I cannot go to sleep then. And at 9 o'clock, I'm just fully awake again. I'm ready to party.
Yeah, that does happen to me too. But another thing was, like when I was a kid eating candy, I could like eat everything, like forever. I could eat as much candy as I wanted and nothing happened. But now it's like you take a few pieces of chocolate and then you're like, oof, can't have more candy for tonight. Oof.
Oh, you're lucky. You lucky.
Well,
I mean, I
don't
still
get that.
do, and then I just feel horrible, but I didn't say I did stop. I just said that my body told me to stop.
Yeah. I've never been much into candy. At least not buying it. I take from others.
Yeah.
I steal candy.
Because you're rich. You're rich. That's what rich people do.
They don't buy stuff, they steal stuff.
Yes. That's why they're rich.
Exactly.
Yes. Hello.
Like, whenever I'm in the store, I'm like, do I want to buy candy? No. I don't need it.
Wow.
Do I want to buy chips? No. I don't need it.
Look at Diddy, gifted from the gods. Plump skin,
But then someone brings out
non-candy wanting.
No, but then someone brings out the candy bar, and I'm like, every second I'm like taking another candy, until it's over.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, it's so much better when it's free.
Yeah.
It tastes much better.
It's just when things are in front of me, like things to drink or eat or something, I drink or eat them.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm like full or something. I'm like, oh no, just it's there. I have to eat it.
I'm kind of the same with that. If I have like a candy bag and it's closed, I'm totally fine. But if it's open, I want to eat
open
it.
in front of me in a bowl or something like that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
This guy's
gonna
get some.
What am I gonna do? Not eat it?
Exactly.
That would just be silly.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
We're not saying goodbye. We're just talking. But yeah, but like okay, there's something happening there. But Diddy, when you're eating, like, where does the food set on your body? Where do you feel like it goes? In your belly, in your boot, in your thighs, in your calves, in your chin? Where do you feel like the food goes?
I think it just goes into my belly.
And then it comes
I
out
mostly
the
got, like, I don't know, legs are pretty good.
No, you have a huge booty.
Arms, I have a huge booty. That's true, but it's not like fat. It's not like a fat booty. Pure muscles.
Fine. Fine.
Very round as well. Very sculpted.
Plumb. It's very plumb. It's very
no, but I think most of it goes into my, like, just
the gut.
Yeah, my
Your
belly
mid area.
Yeah. Oh. My torso. But of course, like it goes everywhere. Of course, if you have too much, you just get a bit bigger everywhere. But not where it counts. Also, not where it counts.
Oh. Oh. Sad.
But I don't know. I feel like also I kind of like to imagine when I've eaten too much. I like to imagine that I can just concentrate and make my stomach work harder and get it through faster.
Oh, I wish.
True. Makes sense.
I wish for that every time
Yeah.
I eat too much. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, why can't I just make it go through me faster? I don't want to feel so full.
The only times I eat too much are pretty much when I'm at my parents' or at my mother-in-law's. Only time
because
I eat too much.
It tastes best there because it's free.
No. It's because they make so much and then they just put everything and then they're like, oh, have some more. Here, have some more. Don't you want some more?
Child.
I also remember when I was in Iceland and went to the kind of restaurant or like lunch buffet, and Ausra was there and she was giving me portions. She gives huge portions.
But it's understandable because there's usually workers there and they do want a huge portion.
Yes.
They're working people.
You know what I did? I ate it all.
Good boy.
Such a good boy.
I don't want to disappoint Austra.
Yeah. I've been trying to work on not eating myself full all the time because we often like put a big portion on, and Balder's always like, "I put way too much, so you don't have to finish it," and my brain is like, "Have to finish."
Yeah.
Have to finish.
True.
But you just have to make smaller portions, and even then, the portions that you make are too big, even though you put smaller portions. Some people say use smaller plates.
Yeah.
That works.
But I like my big plates.
I like my big plate, and I like my 3-gallon glass of soda.
No water.
He's a water boy. He's a hydrated boy.
I'm a hydro boy.
I also pretty much never eat or drink soda.
Wow.
Just water and milk.
Warm milk.
Oh, milk.
Water and milk.
Oh, I thought you said warm milk. I was like, bro.
He probably drinks it warm also.
I do drink quite a lot of like juice, like
Juice.
Mixed juice, like concentrate.
You like the expensive juice also.
That's the thing that's full of sugar, right?
No, it's actually
Jamba
sugar
juice.
free.
Really? Are you sure it's not
that
no
has
added
sweeteners?
sugar?
They have sweeteners.
If they have
I'll
fruit
get
juice, if they have fruit juice, they must have sugar.
Yeah, it probably has some sugar, but it says no sugar, so it's probably just no white sugar.
No added sugar, because it's probably a whole bunch of fructose.
30 grams of sugar per cup.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot, because fruit juice is one of those things that is very bad for you, even though it sounds like it's good, because it has so much sugar.
That's why I only drink Jamba juice.
Jamba juice.
I don't know what it is,
Also,
but I've heard this so many times.
So I'm gonna ask, cocoa milk. Cocoa milk is this Icelandic cocoa
milk, kinda.
chocolate milk kind of thing, and there's also a sugar-free variant.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tested it, and what do you feel about it?
Both are disgusting. I don't like them.
Oh, there's no reason to ask you. So the first time I tried the sugar-free version, I was like, oh, sugar-free, I guess I'll try it. And I drank a bit, and I was like, ugh, this is disgusting. Give me that sugar one. No, it's just, I don't know. I was expecting it to be very similar and just, maybe slightly different. But it was just, it was completely different. I couldn't drink it.
Yeah, true.
And I love cocoa milk. I love it.
Oh, cacao milk is so disgusting.
It's so good. It's so. Olsen, of course, doesn't like milk.
Yeah, but chocolatey things, like Brit says, like pudding, chocolate mousse,
mousse.
Just, everything that has like this cacao feel. Like that tastes like cocoa milk. That's okay because that's chocolate.
That's a lot of syrup.
That's syrup, but it's healthy. It's healthy. It's healthy.
Cacao.
It's cereal. No, it has to be like with the milk sustenance in it as well. When there's milk plus the cocoa powder making a mousse or stuff like that.
So you're saying that if you don't like milk is pretty much what you're saying.
I don't like milk. But no. I like milk with my light skimmed milk with Cheerios. Put the milk in the bowl first, and then the Cheerios on top, so it stays extra crispy. But I never finish the milk.
You just eat the Cheerios from on top, like
yes,
and they're like milk at the bottom.
First, Olsen's a food waster. Doesn't finish the milk. He wastes the milk. He's a food waster.
I never buy milk, so I never buy milk.
Olsen is a food waster. You heard it here first.
Throws it out the window at some bystanders.
It's Iceland. Come on, it's so clean here. So why not?
It's so clean. It could. You can throw away some trash.
With some trash.
Yeah.
It's not going to make a huge difference.
I always go out for the toilet. I have an outhouse because I'm like, why use the natural resource when I can just use the garden?
Yeah, true.
Is that the outhouse?
Yeah, there's a dead spot now there because the grass is apparently dying there. I thought it would live.
Is it dying because you've been shitting on it? Because you know that human shit is not like not like manure. It's not good for the grass.
My garden is very spotty. It's kind of spotty.
Nice.
I also think
I have the juice here, by the way.
Strawberry.
It is like we thought. It has like some sweetener in it,
but
not white sugar.
Diverse kind.
I don't like when things have sweetener. I would rather just have the sugar.
Yeah.
Because the body is more capable of working
digesting.
through the
Sweetener
sugar
ruins
than
the
it is
teeth,
to the
rotten
sweetener.
to the core.
Yeah.
But I will say, the only reason that I drink a lot of this is because the water here is not as nice as in Iceland, and I want to drink a lot of water, and this is a way to drink more water.
So you have to trick yourself to drink water.
Yeah.
But this is like concentrated.
I drink a lot of water still, but like when I have meals and stuff, I think it's nicer to have this because the water is just not great. And this is better than if I was like drinking soda for every meal or something, you know?
Definitely.
Don't get me started on beer.
There is some sweetener in it, but it mixes like 1 to 11 of water, so it's not gonna be a crazy amount.
No, as long as it's just a small, like if it's not.
But right now I have peach iced tea, so
nice. That's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sugar.
Skål.
Yeah, skål.
Cheers. Yeah, don't get me started on beer. Ha. No.
I don't even.
Yeah, I'm starting in the light beer is better than regular beer, like because I don't get as bloated. Like when I drink beer, I get bloated.
I see.
Oh boy.
I still
Last
have a
time in
bunch of
Denmark,
vodka
I
here
was so
from
bloated.
You left a bunch of vodka here.
Vodka? I gave it to Baldur.
Oh, okay. I thought you just left it. I was like, why is there vodka everywhere?
I was just being kind.
I'm
it's
always
the little
trying
bottles.
to get people to buy it. No, not buy it, to drink it. I'm like, Baldur, have some vodka.
You're selling it.
I wish. I wish I was.
It's the tiny bottles, correct?
Yeah.
Tiny
but
it's also gin.
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was only vodka.
Oh no. I have all my vodka here. I brought it back because I want to buy more. I like the tiny bottles. It's so like funny to be like, I'm gonna drink a little bottle.
Yeah, I do love little bottles. It makes you feel like.
And they're all made of glass, and it's like you're giant.
Yeah.
I love it. I have I think 30 in my drawer, like a little flight attendant drink bar.
It's lovely. Lovely.
But what did you want to talk about today? Did you want to be topical? Oh.
Yes, I wanted to be very topical and talk about the Netflix scandal. Oh, the scandal! They're bringing a new tier to their subscriptions. Basic tier.
I'm taking a sip here.
With ads.
Ew!
So
I choked.
You're going to be paying like $6 or something. I don't remember what it was.
That's not a lot.
To watch Netflix. Well, Netflix is also very expensive in general.
Yeah.
But then you're going to get
Netflix
standard. You're not even going to get like 4K.
Wow.
And
then this hot takes is back.
And you're going to be seeing ads. You know, why are you paying if you're going to be seeing ads?
Of us three, I would pick you would be most likely to have ads and be okay with it.
Me?
Who am I pointing to?
I don't know. For me, you're pointing at Ditte, so I'm like, yes.
I'm pointing at you.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, I don't have YouTube Premium, so I think that's why you're saying this about me.
Yeah, you've been trained to withstand. You've been trained to withstand.
I would rather not have Netflix, so I would just.
You know what? I have also been thinking about not having Netflix, but I'm also sharing it with other people that might.
Yeah, me too.
That might want to use it still.
I am one of the people that is using someone else's Netflix.
Nice.
And many months ago, Netflix announced that they were stopping password sharing. Like you had to pay extra to let someone have your password. So we've been waiting to get kicked out, but we still haven't. So
and
they're more like checking, like
they're planning on having like a fee fee for additional users.
Yeah.
So you can have like, I don't know. Now they might change it, but it's probably like X amount of users, and then if you want to add users to your subscriptions, you have to pay a specific fee.
Yeah, but they were also doing at the time at least, it was like you can have within the same like house, but if it goes outside of the house, you have to pay, and we are in a different country to the people that we are. Getting the subscription from. So
I'm sharing a subscription with people in my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one, because I'm also sharing my account with others. I had one time, like, I had to verify it was me, but thankfully I was at the point when it happened, and I verified, and nothing has happened after that. I was just there. It was all it needed was like, oh, can you write the password you have on your phone right now? And I was like, I do.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think my fiance's number might be the one registered, so maybe we're okay.
Yeah, just use VPN to mask your identity. To unlock the potential of the world. Who likes to watch the regional Netflix?
TV? I have no idea.
If you wanna unlock the potential of the world, also
has been wanting
you just
to do
download
that for everything, but we just haven't. So
what?
It's not as good as they say.
No, I've had VPN. Like I have, through my
antivirus
thing. Yeah, I have like VPN through that, and it works okay sometimes, but not always.
Master, nowadays no one has virus.
Yeah.
I know, but I have it.
Scanners.
How old are you? Boomer alert! Boom.
How much you're paying for it, Master? $1,000 a week.
I don't know, because I paid like a fee for a few years in advance. So
damn! What a burn on me! What a burn on me! She doesn't know how much you paid.
Yeah, because she will be traumatized when she has to pay it again. She will be like,
as rich as me.
Oh.
No, I did get it because I had that when I got this computer, and then it ran out. When I got a computer and it ran out, and I felt like my computer got worse after it, and it annoyed me a lot. So then my computer got stolen, so I got a new computer, and then I got again a free trial for a whole year, and when that ran out, I was like, you know what? It sucked when it ran out last time, so I'm just gonna buy it, and then I did.
Don't tell me you're using Norton antivirus.
No.
Don't tell me you're using McAfee.
Yes, I am.
Even the founder, even McAfee, who created it, says don't use McAfee.
It's evil.
I know a lot of people hate it, but I've paid for it now. So what am I gonna do? Stop using it when I'm paying for it? No.
Yeah.
Get AVG.
No, don't get anything.
No, I know. I'm just Marta's already buying it, so we just keep on buying it.
You got like Windows Defender, which is equally as good or better than most antivirus, and you get that with your Windows installation. So, there is no reason to use.
Do you feel attacked, Marta? Now
it's on my phone too.
You're doing this. You're closing your arms. You're being very protective now.
Do you feel like you need antivirus on your phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always opening chain mails.
Why? Because you have the protection. You're like, I can open it now.
I'm just testing it.
Hopefully this doesn't make through
money from me. I click the link.
A Nigerian prince, and he's in trouble.
But yeah, all this stuff with McAfee came up or at least I never saw it until after I paid for 3 years or something. I don't know what I paid for.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna stop using it at that point. I had already paid, and it's worked really well for me. So I don't know.
I'm googling now the price plan for this. McAfee.
I mean, it was pretty pricey. My bank called me and was like, "Did you mean to buy that?" And I said, "Yes."
I'll keep on just
this is usually a scam. Are you sure you meant to buy this?
It was really funny because I didn't understand what he was talking about, because he was like, you bought something, my cafe or something like that, and I was like, my cafe, what? And I thought it was like one of those mobile games, like a where you run a cafe, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. And I was so confused, and we were talking for ages, and I was like, I don't think I bought anything for that. Like, I don't even see it in my bank. And he was like, and then we just kept talking, and in the end I was like, oh, do you mean this? And he was like, yes.
Okay,
it was great.
I'm shooketh. They give a good deal for like the first years, and then they come with the band-aid and rip it off with 110 euros for 2 years. It's only 2 years they offer.
I don't know. It was a while since I bought it, but I remember it was a pretty good deal that I got.
They are also commercializing this as a good deal. They're like, oh, you're saving 65% off.
Yeah, it's the same
premium package.
Same with VPNs.
I mean, they all do that. They're always like, oh, good deal.
Same with VPNs. It's like, oh, you get 3 months free, and then you get like the first year for like $5.
Yeah. It's always
They're
like
making you addicted to it, Marta. They're like putting like some viruses in your phone. When you lose it in the protection, they'll be like, oh, my phone is so bad, I need to buy it again. It's just like cocaine.
Yes, true.
They got you hooked. Just get VPN
talking
and
about
feel
chain
better.
mails, I'm gonna expose Patricia here. I was talking to Patricia about chain mails like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Is she working in this?
Yes. No, but she told me when she was a kid, she believed it. So I wanted to ask, have you guys ever believed a chainmail?
I don't even know if I've gotten a chainmail.
Loser! Didn't have any friends!
I was forced to take part in this sock chainmail once. Just because
sock
everybody like everybody in the school are doing it. You have to do it too and keep it going, you know? And it was just like a weird sock one. I didn't understand. I don't remember. We put it in an envelope and just sent it away to a random person I knew. So we would keep it going. That's the chainmail I did when I was young. Back in the day.
Back in the day when you were a wee lad in 1904.
It's good that I'm an introvert and don't care about any of this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm introverted as well, but I remember getting chainmails, and I never believed them. But if they were funny, I would send them to people. Because they were funny, but I would never. I'm talking about the stuff where it's like, send this to 20 people or this happens, like that kind of chainmail. And I remember that, and if it was funny, I would send it to my friends, but I would never send it to like the amount that they asked for. And I would get a lot of the stuff where it was like, I love you, you're an amazing friend, send this to amazing friends, and I was like, ugh. Now I have to send it back, otherwise I seem like a bad friend, so I would send it back, and then I would send it to some close friends, I guess. But yeah, I didn't like that. I'm happy that's out of my life.
But when keeping up appearances.
Yeah, but when you mention this, I feel like this is still going on social media. Like,
a little
people
bit,
are posting like this pictures, and you're like, why?
Yeah,
maybe it's moved on to TikTok.
It came a little bit like a few years ago. It was very big, like posting a picture like amazing ladies and something, you know, yada yada. But yeah, but Patricia believed that, you know, some demon could come after her if she didn't.
Wow. Yes.
Well, she said that she wasn't like. I think she said she wasn't sure, but she didn't want to take the risk, you know.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, we believe in elves, and we don't want to take the risk of offending them.
Yeah, I mean, I could send you guys a chainmail about elves. Maybe you would send it forward. You don't want to fuck with the elves?
I'll fuck with the elves.
Oh! And we never saw it again.
Yeah, we never see it again. He'll disappear, and we won't talk about it. And everyone will be like, where's Tite? And we're like, who?
Yeah, who? And we remove him for everything. He's just gone.
Surrounding a man called Tite.
And then we make a statement. We sit together in a video and be like, okay, we need to talk what happened. We had to edit him out of everything.
Yes.
He no longer exists. He offended the high elf.
Yes.
Yes.
He did not send the chainmail.
That video becomes a chainmail in of itself because everyone has to share it. Otherwise, the elves will come after them.
Oh my, you're just talking about a movie.
Sure. So that's how we can make this viral.
It is movie, Marta, called Truth or Dare. Oh my god.
We can do a new one that's not about truth or dare. It's about elves and chainmail.
It's about elves and dare.
Yes. Yes.
Elf and Dares. Ooh, that's the movie title. Guys, I know this is a bad weather outside, but do you want to play a game? Elf and Dares? I dare you not believing in elves.
Among friends turns deadly.
Icelandic. Yes. Very Icelandic accents.
Okay, trúir þú, on the álvar elves? Já.
Of course I true in the álvar. Everybody in Iceland trues in the álvar.
Yeah, and if we don't, Earth will, explode. We are saving the Uniglobe.
Did you hear about the boulder that they were trying to move, but they couldn't move it?
Why couldn't they move it?
All the equipment broke down.
Nei, hættu nú.
When they tried to move it. But then they got a spirit lady to talk to the elves. They were first trying to explode it, but it didn't work.
But did they try to bribe it?
Then they talked to the elves, and they bribed them with some money that the lady took and gave to the elves.
Yeah.
And then after that they were able to move the boulder away.
You have such a good Icelandic accent. It's ridiculous.
Because their plan was to just pave the way around the boulder. That would have been terrible.
Terrible, yeah.
Terrible. I don't think that would have been good.
No.
Oh my god.
But now they moved the boulder and paved the road right where the boulder was.
Ooh, scary.
Wow.
Very scary.
Very scary.
Did you like my Icelandic accent?
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah, I was more torn. Like, do I do Icelandic accent anymore? Like this, because I remember back in the days when me and Martha did our videos. I don't know if I can do that Icelandic accent what we did.
I feel like
I'd have to bring myself up to it. Like I'd have to,
break down
talk a little bit before starting recording.
Oh.
I don't think I can do it on a whim.
Go for it, Martha. Do it now.
I feel like my Icelandic accent is a bit influenced by Swedish as well, because it's a bit more.
It was a little
it's
bit
a bit lyrical,
Swedish.
Like da 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 da.
I was gonna say I've been watching Sex Education, the show, and there's a man in that that's Swedish, and the actor is Swedish, actually, but he really emphasizes that Swedish accent, and this was pretty close to him.
Yeah.
But it's so easy. It's so easy to, or it's so fun to find out or listen to Swedish people talk English when they have a thick Swedish accent.
Yeah. We should all talk with our accent.
We should all talk with our accents.
Exactly. We always have to.
It would be much more fun.
I think the key is to articulate everything and put the emphasis on the first vowel.
You are correct, Didi.
Didi. Why is it the Didi?
I don't know. I just go up and down.
Beepity boppity. I don't know.
Boopity boopity. No function computer.
Oh Lord. I like it. I wish everyone would have more of an accent. We're all too
too uniform.
Yeah, I want us to.
What do you mean? Are you meaning we are too uniform? Are you saying vi är kanske av uniform?
What kind of accent would you like to have, Martha?
Huh?
What kind of accent would you like to have?
No, I wish just everyone in the world would speak in the accent that we would speak in Icelandic accent,
Oh, I would hate it so much.
I guess,
and I hate when
but
people speak in super thick Icelandic. Like when
I know
Icelandic
you would
speak English
hate it now, but if everyone had an accent, it would be fun.
Marta.
But once you break the barrier and realize that's not fun.
Can you do the Danish English accent?
No, I can't even do Danish.
Well,
I can't do Danish accent with. Excuse me, I'm.
Hi.
But there is some way, like there is a certain way that Danish people speak English, but I can't really think of it.
They're very proud of their English accent and how good it is.
Oh, Norwegians as well.
And then you listen to it and
they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, Marta. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Spot on.
I can't. I can think of it because, we usually speak English with our friends, and some of them have a really harsh Danish accent.
And you love it, and you laugh at them and point.
It's fine. I don't care.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, and Swedish and Norwegian kind of have this hop, hop, hop.
Yeah.
Like Norwegian, of course, has this yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I am happy now.
Both of them are a bit like melodic.
Yeah.
Bit of singing.
Too melodic.
And Swedes, they're like, no, we're not melodic. The Norwegians are. And it's probably the same with the Norwegians.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we don't have like a singing accent that Swedes do.
Yeah, and Swedish talk about ice cream as glass. Why would they do that?
Exactly.
I like.
So
I also
let's.
like after Diddy lived in Sweden. When he came home, he would speak Icelandic with the melody. It was so fun.
Yeah, he kind of does it. Yeah.
I also like. I remember that. I like printer is what's that in Icelandic? Prentari.
Yeah.
But in Swedish it's skrivare. And I would get it mixed up, so I was like skrivare. I would say like words like the Swedish variants of words, but in Icelandic it messes with you.
Swedes are quirky. Why do they call printer a writer?
Exactly.
Makes no sense. Swedish
Makes
people
no
so funny.
sense.
They're so silly, goofy geese. Oh my goodness.
So one thing with Swedish which bothers me a bit. I might have talked about this before.
Hot take.
But they don't allow 3 of the same letter to be like in a row in a word.
Yeah.
If it makes sense that there are 3, they just remove one of it, so it's 2.
Oh.
So
of the same letter.
Yeah. So if you have like, you said ice cream, that's glass with 2 S's at the end. And then you can have like ice cream bowl or something, glasskål.
Oh.
So that's 3 S's, but they have 2 S's. But then you have the same. You also have the glass bowl, which is glasskål, which is spelled the same. But it's of course they should just have 3 S's in a row there.
We're just being quirky.
But they're just no. Why should we have 3 in a row?
The S's are silence. They do it silently.
Glasskål.
Yeah.
I like that.
But this is one of the things where it just annoys me. It annoys me more than it should.
You should contact the government.
Yeah, I should.
So Diddy, what language do you think in when you're thinking with your head?
Depends. Sometimes Icelandic, sometimes Swedish, sometimes a mixture.
But what about you, Marta?
Same, a mix. Like I usually think in Icelandic when I'm just at home, but if I've been streaming or doing something in English, I'll speak in English in my head. And if I'm at work here, I will sometimes think in Danish a little bit.
Okay.
I find myself thinking in Swedish quite a lot, and then I'm like, I should actively try to think in Icelandic more.
But I think when I do think in Danish, it's usually if I'm thinking about something, like when I'm at work and someone said something, and I'm like thinking about responses to that. I guess that I think in Danish, but I do like a mix of Danish and Icelandic. I guess I never go full Danish. I think.
Yeah, that's a rule I have as well. Never go full Danish.
No, never. That will be the
Baldur's
day
almost
that
there.
we all die.
Baldur is almost there, Kat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a big day, guys. This is the first time that I do a podcast with you guys as we have a guest over.
Oh
so
my god.
In the next room.
Oh my god.
Listening to you be like, oh my god.
I've never
guesting
done that
over
before.
here. Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay, you
Guesting all over the place.
But I thought about it because he was speaking Danish to Baldur. It's Baldur's
And is
friend.
the guest sleeping in this room where you're sitting in?
Yes.
Trauma.
Right now.
Oh my.
No, but he will be sleeping here. It's just a friend though. He doesn't live that far away, but he wanted to drink some beers, so he's gonna sleep here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Drink
No
some
drinking and
beers, I see.
driving.
That's true. No drinking and bicycling either.
No.
That's also against the law.
He lives too far to bicycle anyways, but yes, no drinking and bicycling. Baldur has done that a few times and it went really bad.
Oh, Marta, look at Olsen's reflection in his...
Gorgeous.
in his microphone.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But we should wrap things up now. It's almost an hour again. We're talking way too much. Blah, blah, blah. Wrap it up, did it now?
No, don't. Let it go for 4 more minutes.
Thanks everyone for listening to this episode of the Stormcast. It's been stormy this time.
It's so stormy today. All the leaves are gone.
And today's word, what's today's word in Swedish?
I thought we only did Icelandic.
Not today.
Today
I had
we're
the
gonna
perfect.
do it in as many languages as possible.
I had the perfect one in Icelandic because we were talking about
You can say it
like
Icelandic,
skincare
then fine.
routines. So I was thinking like salad.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like that.
Yeah. And how do you use it in a sentence for us?
I honestly I have no idea.
Oh, han fick salad. Það mikið salad í þessu herbergi.
Já, nú drukna ég saláti.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell them what it is or leave them hanging?
Just
it's all up to Diddy how he stops it, how he wraps it up.
I guess ejaculate.
Yeah, ejaculation.
Ejaculation. Yeah, but it's ejaculation.
Yeah.
And I think it can also be a verb.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can it? No, it can't. No, it can't. It's only
South
a noun.
loud.
Ejaculation.
South loud. Emancipation.
You know what? I have no idea what that is in Swedish.
Spermlös.
Just give us a different word.
Olsen's
I like
favorite.
Olsen's version though.
Paprika.
Paprika.
Exactly.
That's how we ended today.
No. Norwegian word of the day.
Is. Ichelas.
Danish word of the day.
Flødeskum. I can't do
Flødeskum.
Danish accent.
Flødeskum.
Ugh.
It's cream.
Oh yeah.
It's a white cream.
Japanese word of
cream.
the day.
I was gonna say cream in Swedish
niji.
is.
Do you know what niji is, Olsen?
Sure.
It's a rainbow.
Do you know what tushuguan means? No.
No.
In Chinese.
But I know what tussa means.
Guys, this is going off the rails.
What is the Chinese word of the day?
Tushuguan.
Tushuguan. What does that mean?
Tushuguan.
What does it mean?
Library.
Oh! I like it. Tushuguan.
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 Vörmotaka.
Tushuguan. I'm gonna just go to China and say that over and over again.
No. Okay. Now it's 1 hour. Goodbye.
I did it.
Goodbye.
Well,
we love you, Patricia.
Patricia, give us the Portuguese word of the day. Please add the word of the day in your language in the comments below. Åsen är så